So we're here at the Zenith factory, and this airplane was kind of a surprise show up here. It's a beautiful spring-like day out here. You can't tell how warm it is, but it's
too nice to not be flying from Missouri and Iowa. I just came out of Burlington, up on the river, and Sebastien and I have been communicating about the Sun and Fun, and I decided I'm going to fly down and show him my 17-year-old 601 XLB, and I thought he would appreciate seeing a vintage airplane for a change.
That's right. So yeah, so first of all, you're Mark Ertz, right? And
correct.
And you're from, tell us again?
I'm from Burlington, Iowa. That's Kilo Bravo Romeo Lima, right on the river down southeastern Iowa. And I've had this plane for 17 years. It was a family project, retirement project, and I've got great support out of Zenith. I did the mod, the
B mod, right?
B mod on the wing. Whenever I've had any questions, I've called down here and they've answered them for me. And between my brother and I, we put this together in a little over 700 hours and 11 calendar months.
Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, I remember that.
It was a quick build kit, and we literally drove down here with a covered trailer, and we loaded all the parts in the covered trailer and started in on it. And it was, I'm so happy I chose this airframe. The airframe has been fantastic.
That's good to hear.
It's powered by a Jabiru out of Australia. I bought it from the fellows down there at the distributor in Tennessee, and they've been pretty good support. And I just put a Gen 4 3300 in it, and it's all I wanted in an airplane. To me, it has the real docile flight characteristics when it comes to stall and maneuvering. And I sit down at 41 miles an hour, full flaps. I'm going in and out of grass strips in Iowa all the time, going to fly-ins. I'm just having a great time with it.
Wonderful, wonderful. And you know, the Jabiru 3300, that was really one of our favorite engines all along, you know, for the low wing series. And with the Gen 4, I think they finally are getting it right. You know?
Yeah,
so,
Nick down in Shelbyville has done a really good job. He's also been very supportive.
And you know, in 2024, that is actually the 40th anniversary of the low wing CH 600 series airplanes.
I didn't know that.
And yeah, so you know, my dad first came out with the Zodiac CH 600 at the time, and it was a Volkswagen power airplane at the time because there was no other engines available back in '84. And then with the Rotax came along. That brought new life into it, and then of course the Jabiru, and we really liked the Jabiru being a 6-cylinder, very smooth, very quiet, and just a great little engine for this airplane, getting really good performance out of it. It's kind of nice to see a 601 XLB. It's still a very modern looking airplane by pretty much by most measures today. You know, we have the 650 now, which is a little bit updated. We've got the rudder is a little bit swept back, and we've done a few little changes to the design, and especially on the kit.
You're making a good looking airplane. Yeah, I like this one, and I tell you what, I fly the kids with the EAA all the time.
For the Young Eagles flights, right?
Eagles group. And I take people up when the river comes up, and people want to take pictures of their farms up in Iowa, and it's so nice because I'm only at low speeds, I'm burning between 4 and 5 gallons an hour.
Yeah, oh yeah, very economical, isn't it? Yeah.
You know? And it's a good platform to take photographs out of.
Absolutely.
So I just drop a wing and you got a beautiful, unrestricted.
Well, I've always loved the bubble canopy on the low wing Zenith. It's just every time you do a turn, inside turn, looking out, it's just it's incredible.
And
well,
I get people in there and they've never flown before, and they just love it.
Yeah,
I've actually gotten 3 or 4 people in Burlington to pick up their pilot's license.
Oh, wonderful! Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's not hard to fall in love with flying when you go up in an airplane like this, isn't it?
Exactly.
Absolutely. Well, Mark, I really appreciate you coming down. It was definitely a nice surprise to my day. She's showing up like this.
Oh yeah.
And I look forward to you joining us on our trip to Sun and Fun, because I know that's our next big show. And like we were just discussing earlier, for us, the trip to and from especially the shows in Florida, because you know it's 1,200 miles away.
Right.
It becomes more the highlight of the show rather than the show itself for us, because it's just always an adventure, and it's just neat country to fly over, and these airplanes are just wonderful machines for this type of flying.
This airplane's made my retirement, and I want to support the program because this plane's kept me safe for 17 years, and I appreciate it, Sebastien.
Another 17 years to go. We'll be good.
All right.
Thanks, Mark.